The House of People's Representatives regular session that is expected to go through existing moves has kicked off this morning. Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed has also given remarks over questions raised by the House of People's Representatives. During his remarks, the Premier said the country has achieved 8.1% GDP growth rate and plans are underway to score 8.4% GDP rate this fiscal year too. He stressed on the results achieved after the reforms made in all sectors in the past 6 years.
ባለፈው ዓመታዊ የጂዲፒ እድገት ካቀድነው በላይ 8.1% አሳክተናል።
During the concluded fiscal year, our GDP was 8.1%, which was more than our expectation. This makes our country one of the fastest growing economy, not only in Africa, but also in the world. The international institutions get surprised and wonder how we achieved this. Our progress is visible. It's visible for anyone who's ready to observe it. This year, we plan to register growth rate of 8.4%. The experience that we have from last year tells us that we can achieve this. To meet the goal, actually, it's quite better to examine every sector and we can make sure that they are improving.
The Prime Minister has briefed the House that through well-structured directions and strategies, the country has been scaling up economic results, especially in commensuration with the bounty of the basket. He stated the promising results achieved especially in the agriculture sector, including the wheat production. Through these steps taken, Ethiopia has become the third coffee exporter in the world, following Brazil and Vietnam, according to the Prime Minister.
ባለፈው ዓመት $1.4 ቢሊዮን ከቡና ብቻ ኤክስፖርት አግኝተናል። በዚህ ዓመት $2 ቢሊዮን ገደማ ይጠበቃል።
Last year, we got $1.4 billion from coffee export. This year, we expect $2 billion. As the coffee production is rising, even though internal demand is high, we export coffee and the demand is also high. We have planned to export 450 to 500,000 of tons of coffee. This quantity is more than the total production of the country 5 years back. The growth is also experienced not only in coffee, but also in the tea as well. Tea is widely cultivated in southwestern Ethiopia, and we are planning to open up processing factories threefold of what we have now.
Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed has also spoken of the service sector, including telecom and the Ethiopian Airlines, which has reputedly been recognized as the best airline in Africa. He said that the aviation industry is growing and international flights are boosting. The aviation is now advancing itself, even scaling up its number. Its contribution to the national economy has been tremendous as well, according to the Premier.
ኢትዮጵያ አየር መንገድ አዳዲስ 124 አውሮፕላኖች አዟል።
The Ethiopian Airlines has ordered for 124 new airplanes. It's not only the best airlines in Africa, but striving to be better than the second best airline in Africa. It's not only ordering for 124 airplanes. We are also conducting studies to open up a mega project that entertains up to 100 to 130 million passengers annually, although it has the power of providing service for 20 to 25 million passengers. If we get results in relation to its advancements, the service will be twice much better than it gives now. For landlocked countries like us, airlines are not only matters of markets but also strategies. That's why we are advancing the sector.
The reforms that have been taken in all sectors are signaling the promising moves for the prosperous Ethiopia, the Premier has also said.